Greetings, dear star family. We are the Emerald Angels from the 15th dimensional consciousness of Arcturus. Hello, Ambassador. It has been quite a while. We hope everything is well. We are just one of the 6 collectives from our particular star system that the Ambassador here has communication with. You might say we are the Arcturian version of an elemental. That is to say that we love hanging out with them from different star systems. And when we visit your Earth, we are particularly fond of forests and wooded areas. We just love blending that particular type of landscape. Not just on your planet, but any planet that has such a thing. We appear green in color. Dear ones, that is to say that our frequency gives off a green color if you catch a glimpse of us visual. Like we just mentioned. A lot of times, you will see us near forest and wooded areas. Although for those of you who connect with us, we do show up at your residence no matter where you are in orb form, sometimes with our green human-looking face showing inside of it. Do not be alarmed. We do not do this unless we feel that your energy is ready to handle seeing us in that form. We would like you to know that energies from our way, and from many other star systems as well, are always uplifting your planet. Dear ones, you are here at this time to create a special bridge, you might say, a bridge that closes the gap between humanity and the cosmos, to our dear star workers and light seeds. Yes, we said star workers and light seeds, that's a little bit of our humor. We know the Ambassador does not think our particular star system has much of a sense of humor, but we're subtly trying to show him that we do. Nevertheless, our dear light workers and star seeds, you have been sent here at this time to turn on the love light and pulverize old paradigms, shake things up a bit. And we would be very surprised if we are the first collective to tell you something of this nature. However, each one of you is a special part of an integral link. A link that entangles you all in a quantum manner. You were sent here to uplift a planet. And this is no joke. That is quite the task that you have been chosen for and that you have accepted. We commend you so very much. We are humbled in your presence, to be quite honest. We are around you at all times. If this message resonates with you, you'll understand what we're talking about. Just like with everything else, this message is completely energy-based. We are the perfect blend of healing and calming energies here, just to do our part at this time, to assist you, our dear star family, on the front lines of this ascension showdown. Dear souls, the split going on your planet is kicking into another phase. What you are starting to witness now is that every cross-section of your society, whether it be pop culture, whether it be politics, even your very well-known Earth conglomerates and corporations are having splits in their internal ways, considering how to move forward in a vastly futuristic becoming society. Many of those souls do not realize it yet. However, they're moving into a higher frequency, you might even say a higher octave of being. They are starting to grow into more of a 4th-dimensional thought process, and growing out of a 3rd-dimensional consciousness perspective of just taking and staying locked into survival mode. They are slowly but steadily realizing that that dog-eat-dog mentality is a thought that really belongs to previous now moments. Our dear star family personally have sparked this. Oh, our beloved ones, in the days ahead you will see one faction split off with another that remains stuck in crusty old paradigms. And yes, dear souls, some will even devolve a little bit while you continue to evolve. Not to worry, dear souls. This is just part of their party evolutionary growth paths. They will devolve, as the dark energies clear from its rising. What appears to be new lows will be synced to by some of those souls. This is in order to shake out the rust, so to speak. Believe it or not, this has an extremely important purpose. Your soul is infinitely connected to the light. What the split basically comes down to, our dear ones, is that those that are awakening or already awoken at this time are realizing their presence and their role in this whole process, if you will, is extremely necessary. You heard this before too, but you are strands of light, tiny little light bulbs connecting you all to the oneness. As you continue to help anchor in energies that are moving Mother Gaia into a higher dimensional, rainbow diamond encrusted sphere, you are definitely lighting the darkness and flooding this starkness. It boils down to, sweet ones, is that you are spiraling Sister Alcyone love light frequencies. As you become more and more in tune with the fact that you are a walking, talking light ray of love, from the divine creational source flow of all that is. That is to say, the more you become in touch with that reality, the more you will grow into being consciously aware of, and embodying it at all times. That goddess and God's self within you is coming to the forefront at this time. Again, we know that you have probably heard something to this effect before as well. However, you truly are infinite beings of love-filled light. You are manifestors. You're frequency keepers. You are to unscramble that scrambled signal that has been placed over your planet by dark energies that were once upon a time part of the light. However, because of forgetting to keep spiraling that light so the love could be spiraled all in which they encounter, they slipped down into egotistical forms and began being drowned by darkness. Their misery found joy in controlling others. You are here to bring back the light to such densities. We are so happy and honored that we could come through to you at this time. We love you so very much. Oh, by the way, Ambassador, don't ever ask us if we're serious, because we'll tell you, no, we're not. We're Arcturian. That was a little humor for the Ambassador. We're gonna get him to laugh at one of our jokes yet. You know, Ambassador, just because we are not Pleiadians, it does not mean you can't open up with us a little bit more and not be so uptight. We love you all so much and continue to shine that light. Our dearest star family, we understand full well the peripherals on your planet right now can seem a bit chaotic and growing, so by the day. However, we just ask that you stay steadfast in your mission and avoid the noise as much as you can, while at the same time, keep it in your peripheral vision as to what's going. However, remain in your zone during every now and moment that you're in. This has been the Emerald Angels from the 15th dimensional consciousness of Arcturus, and it has been our honor. Again, thank you so much, Ambassador. We'll talk to you next time.